in Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The former Missouri Tiger Drew Lock will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Brushing off defenders, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Bills' 1st down.
We're scoreless after one.
The end of the 1st quarter with no score.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1.
Now Locke again. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's got this down to the 35. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Locke finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st down, Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles, and it's the Jets who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. Sam Darnold has thrown a touchdown pass. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Jarvis Landry, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Cam Newton with a couple of touchdown passes there. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His guys will start the 3rd quarter with the lead as we get you back out to Denver and hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Lock now on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Matt Milano able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The 21-yard line.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Yeah, they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery.
Kareem Jackson.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Oh, nice move. And now running right through him. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, 88 yards, and the Broncos draw a bit closer. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing now is Allen.
And 7.
He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Down Bills.
Allen now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Allen on the
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On play action, Allen. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 3.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Their own 1-yard
The
line.
field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you're talking about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
2nd and 9. At the
Run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Locke back near his goal line. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt.
Jake.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Open man is Gordon, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Good.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. A crusher there as it's intercepted. The All-Pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. The 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Watch the curl, watch the go. Ready.
Locke trying again after the pick 6. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the All-Pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The 25-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Alexander Johnson.
Allen's pass. Intercepted.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The All-Pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get